Hey y'all, what's up? We back on Popparotz TV with Crybaby, and who I got outside with me?
The Jay Tropic.
Period. Cue the audience. Let me stop. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This one. This is a guest I was really excited to bring on Popparotz TV. She's my favorite. I didn't want to share her because she's my favorite, but I'm gonna share her because I have to. The world has to hear her.
She's gonna share me because I gotta share her, and we gotta share each other. So
sharing is caring. That was so good. So, all right, let's get into the nitty gritty, right? The Jay Tropic. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
The big Brooklyn, not the little one.
Big Brooklyn.
So, how was it growing up in Brooklyn? Did that inspire your music? Is that something that you speak about in your music? Is that something that you wanna include more in your music?
That is something that I always try to include in my music. I also try to include it in my image as well, because like I don't know, I wear Brooklyn like a jacket. I really do.
Ooh, we love that.
Yes,
it's an energy.
It is, and it's a culture. And like growing up too, like in high school, me and my friends, I always used to hang like I had girlfriends and boyfriends, but like my boyfriends, we always used to like play rap and all of that. Just,
right.
Jumping in a cypher.
In a circle.
So like that they be talking about it. They be like, oh, I didn't even know you was serious.
For real,
bro. I didn't even know you.
But look at how far it took you.
Yeah, true.
So with coming from that, being young, having ciphers with your friends, and just having that as a foundation to lean back on and to always think about when you're creating music, how would you say you started? Like, where was your start? You didn't know that was where you wanted to go then, but when did you know where you wanted to go in music?
Okay, well, so music was always a part of me. I grew up in church, so I always used to sing.
Beautiful.
Because of that, I always used to write, like poems, songwrite. And then one day, it was 2019, I went to Jamaica with my dad. We went to church with my uncle. And fourth year, he called me from the back of the church, a prophet, and he was like, you sing? I'm like, I was like, no. He was like, are you sure? I'm like, And then he was like, I see it for you. So it was just that. Then he prayed over me. So then I walked back to the back of the church, and my mom was like, why you ain't telling me you dance? Because I'm a dancer, always been a dancer. And I was like, because he knew something, because I always wanted to do it, but I didn't know exactly like how it would go, being that I grew up in church too. So it's like I never knew if it would be accepted or so. But I'm a God-fearing woman. I still to this day I love the Lord.
Right.
And I thank Him for everything.
Amen.
And it's just that. Yeah, it just worked out. That's
worked
how
out.
I know that it was from Him.
It was from Him. It was a message. That's a very spiritual.
If it wasn't for that, so
period,
yeah.
And amen. Because that's a very spiritual, powerful way to figure out like, wow, this is meant for me.
Yes.
Yeah, I dance, but I'm a star.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? No, I dance and I sing and I rap and I'm
all of that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's amazing. Like, you really established that for yourself. And after 2019, everyone knows we fell into COVID. And how do you think, like, did that help you? How did that impact you as an artist? Like, how did you lock in during COVID?
Definitely did. So now COVID was when, at first I was just like writing.
Okay.
Looking for new beats, listening to music, just, because we couldn't go anywhere.
Right.
But like soon as things opened back up, I was in the studio. Mind you, I'd never been to the studio, but I was in the studio. They was having all types of deals. It was like $250 for 6 hours. I'm locked in. We got the stimulus. I'm going crazy. So, it was just me trying different things.
Right.
And, I found the sounds that I liked. I found like things that I know I needed to tweak. I'm not going to say that I didn't like. Mm-hmm. And, I just been working on that ever since.
Wow. That's actually awesome. When you found your sound, how did you know you found your sound? Because it's always, you lock in and you try so many different things out and you're like, yeah, like, I like this and I like this. But there's always something that you go back to. When did you find that thing that you go back to, that sound, that this is my niche. This is the Jay Tropic.
Okay, so you saying when did I find
Yeah, like when do you feel like you found that?
Okay. I feel like I know around what track I found it. So I found it in Jay Talks.
Okay, take a
So
listen.
now that it was very powerful. It was a drill beat, and it was like, hey, hey, like
Y'all know
so
where
it
that's
just-
from. Y'all
yeah.
know.
So it just amped me, and it just like it made me bring out something that I feel like I was
It empowered you.
hiding and like, or just like scared to let out. So it just like unlocked Tropic
I
versus
completely get you.
Jay like writing and
Singing on the mic
like
and
that
rapping.
was the ego. That was Tropic. That's her. Like that's who she is. And now every time like when I'm rapping, that's who I tap into. That's who
Oh, we
she
love
is.
that. We love that. That's who you are, Miss.
Period.
Miss She.
Yes, I do be talking in third person. I do.
As you should be. As you should. Period. Because if you don't talk about yourself in third person, like you're not in the, how would they say, if you're not delusional, you're not on track. Because you got to be delusional until you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to
That
believe in
part.
yourself so much that someone is looking at you like,
They be looking
Are you-
like, huh?
but they don't get it. It's because they don't
not
get it.
yet.
It's okay.
Y'all gonna see.
Y'all see.
Y'all gonna see.
Y'all see. So let's bring it more into the present. Let's comb it. Let's comb it back to the
Let's
2023
groom
and
it.
2024. Yeah, let's groom it. So I see that you're doing a lot of shows. Like you're doing your thing. A lot of shows. A lot of like plugins, like past the aux. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you're showing your music. It's first of all, she performs amazing. She
Thank
sometimes
you.
comes out with dancers, and let me tell you, Beyonce, watch out. Now let me tell you.
I be trying.
You really definitely do your thing. Like I want to give you your flowers while we are right here.
Thank
I
you.
always give her flowers, guys.
Thank
just
you.
just
She
gotta give it
does,
to them
she
in front of y'all.
does.
Just gotta give it to them for y'all. But for real, like you really do your thing when it comes to this performance stuff. How did you find yourself when it comes to like performing? Like you was always a dancer, but how did you find that middle? All right, now I gotta rap, sing, and dance on some J-Lo shit. Like,
Like,
how
yeah.
did you find that middle for you?
So I would say that it started with practice. I had to practice for real. Cause at first, like I was winging it, being the fact that I am a dancer. I know,
Right.
like I know how to do that shit. But
Easy.
now it's like when you're performing, like you gotta know how to project your voice, how to keep it steady, how to
100%.
Like, so I had to
Manage
start
your breath.
practicing. I be practicing with my DJ, Mr. Brooks, and he don't be playing. He be like, nah, what are you doing right now? You that ass.
Run it back.
Stop crying. Stop screaming. Like my anxiety be eating me up. But
And
I
it's
always
okay.
have people around me that's going to push me. Like my dancers, they push me as well. If I'm slipping, they're like, "Did you make up that count? Let's go. Did you practice that? What are we gonna do? What are we?" Like everybody around me, they put into me so that
That's so
I can
beautiful.
like clean it up.
That's so beautiful. First of
Yeah.
all, that is like the most amazing thing to hear, that an artist has such a grand support system that even when they're breaking down, doing their craft over and over, their support system is picking them right back up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
it's
I
okay.
love them. I appreciate y'all for that. They be wiping my tears while we in the middle of everything. I be like,
And it's okay. We're only human. We can only take what we can take. Like
Yeah.
we only have a capacity line, just like everything else.
yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
you
saying?
Understand, Miss Crybaby.
Yes, I understand. I'll be crying for everything. Just
And I support it because you gotta let it out.
yeah, you gotta let it out. Better out than in, Shrek always says.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got the performance aspect. Now that we see how you found your middle ground with your performances, how would you say like going to these showcases and showing your music has helped you better as an artist and developed you in your artistry?
So, better as an artist, I would say it definitely made my professionalism better. Like, I know when I'm walking into the room, I should be greeting people, I should be meeting people, I should be networking, I should be clapping, I should be paying attention, taking
Right.
notes, seeing what I like, seeing what they like.
100%.
So it just taught me how to be an artist
Right.
and an audience.
100%.
So like when you do both, like you could just cater to anybody in
That's
the room.
it.
Like you never know who you're talking to, and that I just feel like it made me more professional.
100%. Because you never know who you're in the room with.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
next thing you know, you're taking your professionalism to the next level. You're taking the people who you're around to the next level.
Yes,
You know what I'm
very
saying?
true.
The way you carry yourself is the way the people around you
Mhm.
carry themselves and want to who you are is who you're around.
Yes.
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? The higher you carry yourself, the higher folk you're gonna be around. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So that's a beautiful thing to realize and create.
Yes.
As far as you feeling like that developed you and your professionalism and your performance, and what's next? Like, what are you looking forward to next? What do you look forward to, like, in few months from now with your dancers and with bigger showcases? Are you planning to do your own showcases? Just Jay Tropic? You know, what's next for you, do you think?
So, now that you said it, because, like, all of that is in the works for the next few months. Ooh. The dancers, the music, and the show, too. But now, because of the way you said it, now I'm like, now I should start putting it together in like a, I think you kind of just put it out for me because you said dances first. So now this is me taking notes on you. I'm getting interviewed and I'm being an interviewee and interviewer. But yes, you said first the dancers. So yes, practice. We need to practice and just like, you know, have that locked in.
Everything
and then you
perfect.
said the music. I want to start like next few months. Like my dancing and my music,
100%.
It has to be like I want it 100% intertwined.
Ooh,
like you
so that's
know
what we're gonna hear.
When you know Tropic, when you hear Tropic, you know that she's a dance teacher and she's an artist. Like she's coming with her dancers to her shows. Please know that. Like
please know that.
Please know that they're not coming to play. And then
I love that.
I am planning on having a show, like a headlining show. And you know, other artists, of course. But
so
someone pitched the idea to me the other day, my DJ. So I've been thinking about it.
I think that would be an amazing step for you guys.
Yes, I think I'm gonna start off with that with my dances, and then we're gonna work into that. So when we have the showcase, it's something.
Absolutely,
yes.
Let me know, girl.
Period.
You already let me know. So this is amazing. Let's bring it even more forward, right? Because now we got back into depth. We brought it forward, bring it back into depth. Let's bring it more forward, right? Because I want to tap into something before we talk about what she's going to show you guys here on Popparotz TV. I want to talk a little bit about what we had going on.
Period.
So
I was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah. The whole interview, she's like, "Oh, girl, if you're not going to say it, ooh, girl, we're going to talk about this later." No, for sure. We definitely have something in the works, guys. Just wait on it. It's an amazing track.
Amazing.
It's an amazing track. Needless to say, there's gonna be visuals. There's gonna be content. There's gonna be everything. You see Jay Tropic. She has it all. She's gonna bring it,
and you do too.
Thank you.
That was a big plus, and it just sounded like, yeah, the track itself is amazing. Like
y'all cannot wait to hear it. Period.
Yes, when I be teasing it for the family, they be like, oh yes, y'all really compliment each other. They love it. Like it's just so back and forth. I know you did your thing. I was like, yo, this girl, she walked me down a little bit, but that's okay because
we're gonna do more. We're gonna do more because I'm not gonna lie, it's so good. It's so good. Like it's just so good. Exactly. Like there's not even no words. Do you see us? Literally, there's no words, bro. Literally no words.
Like amazing.
Period.
Yes.
But we ain't even gotta say too much because it's coming.
Yes. Look out for that.
That's it. New muse. #. So now bringing it back to what you're gonna show Popparotz TV today, one of my personal favorites that I actually asked you to perform at my last showcase. I was like, yes, girl, like you're gonna do an extra song because you have to do my favorite song.
She definitely said that. I was like, okay, because I don't know.
She wasn't ready. That's the thing. She just wasn't ready. She was like, okay, like this is her go-to song. She loves it, but she just wasn't ready for it. I was like, yeah, but this is my favorite, so let them know. What is it? Tell them what the song is called. Let them know what it means to you. Give them the little, all that zhuzh.
So the song is called Nobody. You can stream it on all platforms. Absolutely amazing. So now that song, it's just to boost you up, get you in your bag. It's for all the bad girls. Like, who better than me? Nobody. Who better than me? Can't tie me. He on my body. He wanted to try me. You know my body. I come with tsunamis. Ooh. But it's just you put that on when you doing your makeup. You put that on. You about to go out. You put that on before date night. You put that on when you feeling sad. You put that on when you feeling
any
mad.
time of the day. Let me tell you, I put that on my way to work. Like, ooh, who better than me? Nobody.
You put it on to fight through that day, and you're gonna survive. Like it's a feel good song.
And for those who are into oldies,
yes,
if you know, you know.
The sample, love the sample. Like, yeah,
big shout out, Keep
amazing.
Sweat.
Yes.
For those who know, tap in to Nobody here on Popparotz TV. Let them know where they could find you, Jay Tropic. It's been an amazing interview.
DJ Tropic on all platforms. So _ the Jay Tropic on Instagram, TikTok, and Jay Tropic on all platforms.
Period. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you
today.
for having me.
Period.
It's absolutely amazing.
DJ Tropic, Crybaby, Paparazzi TV. Period.